Two of our Special Order agents living in Dubtown have received a covert message to visit the VAA field office.
Hello, boys. Go right in. P is waiting for you.
Thank you, Miss Fanny.
Come in.
Morning, P.
Well, who else did you think it was going to be? The VAA has received intelligence that the Hull Purge is ongoing, and they have targeted at least 2 more people. A mission has been authorised here at the Special Order of Apostates.
Warriors too.
I know you normally do your work behind the scenes, but we thought you might like to handle this one, because the next 2 they want purged are you.
What do you need us to do? Hey Dave, are you ready for this?
Yeah, man. Did Joe bring a disguise?
Oh yeah, I brought this. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Haha.
You're a little short to be a stormtrooper, aren't you?
Oh, haha.
But no, this is supposed to be a James Bond episode, not Star Wars. Here, try this one on.
Nice.
Let's go. Oh, don't forget the tranquilizers. There may be wolves. Damn, they're still doing repairs. Deploy the Parker drone. We need a closer look.
Park a drone away. Looks like they're nearly done with the repairs. I hope the congregation had enough money left in their bank accounts to pay for this.
Oh, yeah, right. Now's our chance. Deploy the tranquilizers. Sweet dreams, Derek.
Let's get a move on. They won't be unconscious for long. Hold up, I've got bolt cutters.
And I've still got my key.
Huh, oh yeah.
I'll put this voice recorder here, and you stick a camera right up in the corner.
May God be with you all.
Looks like the purge has started.
Hopefully you've got your agenda. Now, there is an issue in this congregation. It really is. I struggle with that a little bit. But they both used to be elders. I think both actually used to be regular finers. So these brothers have been here, and the problem we've got, one of the problems is that the brothers know that they used to be elders in the congregation. Now they're not serving. That both of them have read or have access to apostate material. They tend to quote some of that apostate material. That one of the strong opinions of one of the brothers is against the practice of disfellowship.
Huh. Watchtower must be apostate too, because they used to be against us fellowshipping.
Now, here's a brother in the congregation that comes here. I can only tell you what I observed myself this week. When I gave that talk on Tuesday night about following or listening to inspired error, all the way through that talk he sat here in this audience and smirked.
What did he expect? He was teaching inspired error.
Well, that worries me, because this man used to be an elder. He knows the game.
I know the game. What? Good grief.
Now, it would be nice to think this is just spiritual weakness and we can help the brother. And of course we've got to take the right approach, as you said. But we do need to be aware of the danger.
Oh, we are dangerous.
007, mate. License to apostatize.
And are we clear, and are we in heart harmony with the faith and discreet flow? Congregation will only be protected when we as elders are 100% harmony with the faithful and discreet enslaved. Do we believe that the governing body are being directed by Jesus? Then surely we willingly accept their direction. Everything we do is directed back to the Scriptures. I don't agree with it, then I don't agree with Jehovah.
In harmony with Jehovah? Jesus? No. In harmony with the 8 self-appointed man? Wow.
Jehovah's the God of love, profound wisdom, compassion, but he's also the God of justice and a God who does punish.
And so we elders must be punishers too. Good grief.
But the only reason a person is ever disfellowshipped is because they are unrepentant. They are not sorry, or why on earth would we want to leave them in the congregation? And we've had a lot of experiences recently, published in the Watchtower, that have expressed clearly that worked. The Watchtower just 2 weeks ago made that very point, didn't it? Someone who's been away for 15 years. The only reason he came back is because for that 15 years, his mother, father and brothers and sisters, if they hadn't done that, he would have been satisfied.
Wow, he's literally saying, if we hold your family hostage, you will come crawling back to the morgue, eventually.
Shunning is scripture. It is what we do. It is not unkind. It's compassion. Putting it in the context of Deuteronomy 17, forget shunning. They wouldn't have even been alive, would they? That's a fact.
I can't believe he just said that.
Good Lord, that could be this guy's catchphrase.
Shunning. It's what we do.
It's what we do.
It's what we do.
Well, ain't that lovely? Good.
But how do you deal with people who know the scriptures? They've been elders, they've been here, they know how it all works.
What a thing to say.
Yeah, that is a problem, innit? We know how it works.
The article, Can You Be Like Phineas When You Face Challenges? Do you know, he is one of my heroes in the Bible, because Phineas tolerated no rivalry to Jehovah. When Phineas the priest saw it, he immediately rose up from the midst of the assembly and took a spear in his hand. Then he went after the man of Israel into the tent and pierced both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her genital parts. Jehovah blessed Phineas. Fancy killing someone. It's not a kindness, is it? Yes, it is. Sometimes we have easy to do it, but Jehovah blesses those who do.
So of all the Bible examples you could have used to show how the shepherds could help us, he chose Phineas, who shoved a spear through someone's genitals.
Disrespect for the faithful and discreet slave, questioning the basic fundamental teachings, then we have no choice but to act.
So if you disrespect the governing body, they're going to get their spears, aren't they?
One, we need to help them if it's all possible. We want to find out what is it that they're actually trying to achieve.
They're trying to achieve some Bible truth.
No elder should deal with them on their own. We need to be very careful. We don't want to get involved in discussions or debates over their so-called beliefs.
Yeah, you men are not qualified to discuss scripture with us if you're on your own. Oh, scary. How condescending.
So there's a lovely balance there. We're not out to execute people, but we are out there to make sure that we protect the common council. But you notice the council there, verse 23, says we don't get involved in debates. We know what we believe because we are in heart harmony with the faith and discretion.
Well, I'm glad they clarified that they're not going to execute us.
We need to get this recording back to the VAA. They'll know what to do.
This mission was a success, and the intel allowed Dave and Gary to fade quietly, and none of the elders were able to spear them in the genitals. I do like a happy ending. Our new teaching tool to help us tolerate no rivalry to the governing body. How comes it I only got some marks?